Hello everybody, back to another video, and today we're reacting to Backrooms damage control today.
Mark, this is Team A. Do you read us?
Hey team, this is Mark. I read you. What is it? Team, my team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat.
He's being held I don't remember what happened last one.
For that panel.
Last one I, was recorded a while ago. Or at least it was streamed. Oh my... Oh, he was... Because the guy... Yeah, I remember. The guy was holding a gun towards him. I remember. Don't worry, I remember. What is that? Oh, is that a child? Huh. Who is that? Oh, he has the gun. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. What's he doing? Is he gonna go up that ladder? What's he doing? He's running away. I thought the ladder was placed there for a reason. Where? Oh, he is fast. They're chasing after him. He has a gun. Not a good idea. They're gonna die. Yeah, they're dead.
I'd like to thank you all once again for your patience on this. It has been a stressful 15 hours for all of us here, and while he cannot currently be with us,
how does this have anything to do with the Backrooms?
numerous inconveniences caused by our decision to keep you here overnight. Now, it appears that the situation has reached a point of some stability. But I feel that we can now properly address what occurred without running into speculation. What happened last night should not have happened. Not here, not with us. What occurred was a gross misunderstanding that was the result of some severe information mismanagement. Even now, I believe most of you still have an incomplete idea of what took place last night. Before I fill you in, I need to address the fact.
I'm so lost. Why are they... I went to the back... That's not even the Backrooms. Just like an office thingy.
Lightly, and were done for only the best of reasons. However, I want to make it abundantly clear that following the events of last night, it has been proven to us that that method of conducting ourselves was not viable. So, I'm coming to you now to correct this mistake and begin delivering the authentic order of events as we understand them. Four researchers were sent into the complex to conduct a routine layout analysis. George Levy, Marvin Lee, Ronald McCarthy, and Peter Tench. At around 12:25 p.m., the group realized that they had lost track of Tench while traversing a previously accessed branch of hallways. As you'll recall, this prompted an immediate withdrawal of response back to standard, followed by several days of significant search efforts. However, those ultimately yielded nothing, and as
so they died.
Tench had simply vanished, leaving no physical trace. Now, for obvious reasons, that wasn't something that we could disclose to the public, so roughly 2 weeks following his disappearance, our security team was forced to put together a more acceptable cause of death that would keep attention away from
What the hell is that?
To the family. So that is all close to common knowledge, I presume. Not all of you were with us at the time of the incident. However, you're certainly aware of the effects it has had on our internal procedures over the past few months. Regardless, that was where Tench's involvement in this came to an end. Or, at least, that's what we assumed. Because on May 8th at approximately 5:30 p.m., a motion alert was sent out from the complex, which was closed off at the time. One of our senior engineers was sent down to assess the situation and discovered a male dressed in hazard gear who we were able to identify.
Oh.
Tench.
Peter Dutch? What?
Discovery, Tench was moved to a secure room on this floor where, over the following days, a select group of doctors were able to administer a panel.
He said Peter something.
And what had happened to Peter in the 2 months he had.
Something happened.
Very little useful information. By all measures, Peter appeared to be in excellent health. However,
I thought they said something happened to him. How is he in excellent health?
how the situation unfolded from his perspective. Some of you may recall that on the day of his disappearance,
I assumed he died.
a camera operator. Well, when we recovered him, he still had that camera in his possession.
Oh, oh, I get it. Okay.
The entire
So something happened to him, but you recovered him. Okay.
entirety later today. However, for the purpose of this discussion, I will only be highlighting key events. This is the hallway where Peter was last seen,
Last scene.
but you can hear the others walking behind him.
I thought you just say he was in excellent health, and you still don't. I don't understand.
Guys, can you hear this?
How are you gonna say he's in excellent health when you said this is the hallway it was last seen?
Hey!
I'll go back, don't worry.
Guys, can you hear this? Hey!
But they keep on showing those people. There has to be a significance.
I'd like to save the discussion for afterwards, but what you just saw is what we believe to be the moment that Peter was instantaneously transported 2 months forward in time.
What?
Following that abrupt flash
2 months in what?
to the hallway in search of
Time travel?
any indication of the presence. The next 30 or so minutes of the tape follow a fairly panicked Tench as he attempts to navigate his way back to the threshold.
How is that a thing?
Find his way back. However, the threshold appears not as he knows it, but as it appeared on the date of May 8th. And
Oh my.
we recovered him.
How?
To summarize, from his point of view, he had only been inside the complex for several hours. So to him, all of the new developments surrounding the threshold were completely foreign. Luckily, though, as I already mentioned, there were people available to manage the situation as it unfolded.
I've seen that before in a video.
Following days, we were able to
I think.
properly sit down with Peter and work with him to gain a collective understanding of what had happened.
Dude.
Still, the very significant fact that Mr. Tench was considered legally
Why is the face covered?
the cover story and reversing
Or is that Peter? I thought he was in excellent health. You just said that.
willing to cooperate while we looked for a way to reintegrate him without raising suspicion. Unfortunately, though, that process ended up taking quite a bit longer than we had anticipated. And all the while, Peter was sucked out here, waiting idly by. We did our best to keep him engaged, but it is hard to combat the effects of prolonged sensory deprivation on the human brain. And as a result, Peter's mental state took a toll.
Oh.
It was outright concerning at first, but around the end of week 2, we noticed that he was starting to exhibit a number of behaviors common in patients diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Though we don't have reason to believe that Mr. Tench was afflicted.
Schizophrenia?
Express it outright. From what we could gather, he appeared to have deluded himself into believing that he was still inside some sort of illusion created by the complex,
I mean,
looking to do him harm. This all came to a head on the night of the 22nd.
I mean, he went 2 months into the future.
To a temporary above-ground residence, he broke away from
Right. That's what I heard.
forced his way back into the complex where
Is
he
that
would go
Peter?
undiscovered until just last night, when he ambushed
That went into that. He ambushed.
14C
Oh my god.
in critical condition.
Peter, what have you done?
We can presume that during the Jerusalem days Ted spent in the complex, he let go of the idea that he could somehow escape through an alternate threshold, but still held on to the belief that all of us here were working to trap him in some way, despite our actions
I mean,
saying exactly the opposite.
I guess there's a reason to
Immediately after
that.
firing a single shot from the Remington 870 to Dr. Bloom's side, Tench fled the scene and headed to the threshold outpost, where he would turn the weapon on several more of you while progressing to standard.
Oh, that's Peter, the one with the gun.
Given the abrupt and chaotic nature of the unfolding situation,
He's fast,
it took
though.
our security team several moments longer than it ideally should have.
Maybe it's just the camera that makes him look fast.
But thankfully, while Tench was passing through one of the empty labs next to storage, Dr. Maxwell was able to act quickly and managed to disarm him, accidentally discharging the weapon into the ceiling.
Oh my god.
However, Tench still managed to avoid apprehension, fleeing into the maintenance wing and evading our security staff.
They're
by
all
taking the
chasing him.
elevator to the surface.
He has a
Now,
gun, why
this
didn't he shoot
situation
him?
could
I
have
don't
played
get it.
out very badly, given the potential number of witnesses around the building at the time. But luckily for everyone involved, as far as we can tell, Tench was not noticed as he exited the property. Around 5 minutes later, our security team made it to the ground floor and began a thorough sweep in the direction of the hillside where cameras
They're
had
just
last
chasing them
observed
down, I
Tench.
think?
Now, there's no easy way to say this other than to just say it. I am terribly sorry to inform you all, but Mr. Tench was found deceased halfway down the hillside.
Peter was
The
deceased.
result of an extreme blow to the head.
Oh, no, I do
It
not think
appears
that was Peter.
While he was running through some brush, he failed to anticipate a sudden dip in the ground and tragically
with
fell
trees.
forward into a large rock.
There
Given
were
the circumstances, it was not something any of us could have anticipated or prevented.
There were trees, though.
The tragedy of the entire situation undoubtedly remains. But
Is that his body?
Dr. Tench, regardless of how
No.
troubled he was in his final days, was a really man who gave his all to this project.
Tench?
He would certainly not want us hindering him in
Tench?
his name.
Tench? I don't know what that's trying to say. What's a
It's
tench?
so much bigger than any one person. It is the work of a unified effort, and we need to ensure that that is never lost sight of. That we hold on to the pre-established notion that Peter is and has been deceased.
No!
That is done, and there is nothing more to
Not
be
Peter.
extracted.
Oh my god. Oh. Hello? Oh, delightful. Cool, no one gonna pick up the phone? Seriously? Pick up the damn phone! Are you serious right now? Okay, fine. Don't pick, oh my god. Okay, that was it. Cool. I don't know why no one picked up the phone, but it don't matter. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sub, like, comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. My dog is going crazy.